What's up, guys? It's David here, and this is Down and Dirty with David. Okay, yeah, definitely won't do that again. Just for future references, if you're ever feeling the need to pull out the guns, you should stop right there, and you should probably go home, cause you're scary. Yeah. Anyway, this is gonna be a weekly vlog where I come on here and tell you guys basically what I'm thinking, and I'm just gonna give you a disclaimer right now. This is not called Down and Dirty for nothing. I'm going to get a little outlandish. I'll probably be a little inappropriate, but it's warranted because the world is a little outlandish and a lot inappropriate. Right here at LSU, just some of the things we see every day. Somebody needs to call people out for how ridiculous we all can be. And I think I'm a pretty good candidate to do that, right? And life is hard, especially my life, so I'll make sure I talk about that as well. But before we get into all that, I think it's important that if I'm going to be on here talking to you guys every week, you need to get to know me a little better. So let's start with the basics. This is my room. I'm not, yeah, I'm not going to show you the whole room because if I did, you would see how dirty it was and you would report me and they would escort me off campus. Like, it's hoarder slash intervention type dirty, and I'm not trying to go through that. So I'm just gonna stop right there. Next subject. Let's go a little deeper. If you haven't noticed by now, at times I can be a little awkward. The thing is, I'm very much a people person. So when I'm meeting new people, I don't have that much of a problem with awkwardness. But it's that whole meeting that person for the third or fourth time, but you're not friends, you're more of acquaintances. I think all acquaintances should be done away with. We either need to talk on Facebook or not talk at all. Like, I don't need to see my acquaintances in person. I don't want to see you in person, okay? Like, we need to become friends or we need to not talk. I'm fine with that. Anyway, so it's just when dealing with these acquaintances, I can be really awkward. Introducing yourself again and again is just really hard sometimes. Like that whole, you see each other on a pathway and you're kind of just walking up and you notice them and you know they notice you, but you don't know whether to kind of look up and acknowledge them or to like play with your cell phone a little bit or to wave. See, me, I just kind of do all three. I'm like, hey, play with my cell phone, look, and it just never works out well. And then the next time I see them, they just avoid me at all costs, and I'm fine with that. You can just Facebook me, like I said, and you can unfriend me because I would do anything to avoid that situation with those acquaintances. But I think it's less on them and more on me because just when I'm put in an awkward situation, I go too far. And I'm gonna put this out here right now. It's 2012 and people think being awkward is cool. It's not. It's really not. Being awkward is a condition. You don't see people going around here talking about I have cancer because that's the new trend. And I'm sorry if I offend anyone with cancer, but that's not okay. Don't talk about people's condition and try to make them cool. You're not awkward. You just want to fit in. I'm just letting you know. I'm sorry. I got a little heated about that, but I just want to let you guys know. Anyway, it is on me because I can be awkward in awkward situations. See, a thing about me is my voice is really deep. Sometimes it can be really deep. So my voice is more apt to like crack, and I'm too over that. Like, I'm mid conversation, having a normal conversation, and my voice just goes, huh? That's people like, what the are you having a heart attack right now? And I'm like, no, and my voice just cracked. I know I went through puberty probably 10 years ago, but yeah, people don't like that. They're like, you need to go. And it sucks when that happens. But that's not the only time. My hands, when I'm meeting these acquaintances, are so sweaty because I'm so nervous. Like, you care what these people think, so you're just kind of like, you kind of want. It's just a mess, and they're looking at you like, what is that? And then it's those people who try to kind of play it off when you shake their hand. They're like, yeah, hey. I just know all the signs. I think I'm just gonna stop shaking hands in general because it never works out. Oh, this one is the worst. When I'm coming up to another black man And black men just have this code where we all think that we're really good with complicated handshakes. Only I'm the worst at it. And a black man, he just give me he just walking, doo doo, and he give me the signal like, oh, we about to do this handshake. And I'm like, please don't notice me, please don't. But he right in front of my face, so I have to shake his hand. And he come, and I'm like, and he looking at me like, dude, what are you doing? And I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. So I think I can just stop talking to people altogether. Hopefully this whole talking to people over the internet thing works out for me, you know? Oh wait, I'm a journalist and I have to talk to people every day. Oh well, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, being awkward isn't that bad. And I'm not that awkward. I am. I'm that awkward. I just don't want to admit it anyway. But I think my awkwardness is kind of endearing, you know? A little bit, right? Well, we have a whole vlog series for you to figure that out. I'll see you guys later.